7:13, it's time for the real estate report with Chad Takesue from Locations. Oahu saw house sales up in June, condo sales slower. It was kind of interesting. It sort of flipped around from what we were looking at for some months.
Yeah, typically you'll see the condo market lag behind the single family market. But the big contributor, that we're seeing is this condo insurance piece and how that's affecting buyers' ability to get financing on some of these condos that may not have 100% replacement coverage on their hurricane policy.
I notice one side effect of this concern is that at several towers locally, I'm hearing anecdotally that when there's an opening on the board, they're having trouble finding somebody to sit on the board.
Correct. It's a big volunteer job and carries a lot of responsibility. So you need good people to sit on your association boards.
Yeah. Now, this is a national issue, not just in Hawaii, but do you think it's worse here, or do we have any factors that make it a little easier?
I think it's probably a little bit worse in the sense that we're a smaller market. So if the big insurance companies are going to pull out, they're going to mitigate some risk in their portfolio. Pulling out of the Hawaii market's not as a big of an impact. So that's how we're most impacted. Yes, we do have hurricanes in this area, but it's more so because we're a smaller market.
Your people sent us a research note, and I kind of got the impression from it that some realtors are kind of skipping the next few months, looking ahead to next year when they hope we'll be on a second or third interest rate cut.
Yeah, I mean, we do anticipate the rate environment kind of softening a bit, but I mean, we're going to be in this range. It's kind of the new normal in terms of interest rates. So we'll have to, if they're waiting for something to happen, that's probably not good. It's good for buyers if they can get in today at today's rate. Then they might have a chance to refinance later. So,
yeah.
It's something to look at.
Yeah, that's a good point. One of your rivals puts out a monthly thing on luxury homes that cost more than $2 million, and they notice that there's a sort of a bubble right now on an unexpected increase in homes that are priced at $10 million or more. Mm-hmm. It must be nice.
Yeah, no, we're seeing some of that activity in that area. We're also trying to track some of the activity, in the just the tier right below it. We're seeing a little bit of a bubble right now, right in that price range.
Is the focus, and I certainly would defend this focus, but is the focus on affordable housing diverting construction and development from more market-priced housing?
I think it's just very challenging for developers to pencil out their developments. I mean, it's the cost of construction has gone up, concrete has gone up.
Oh, good point.
There's a lot of infrastructure things that you need in place to get your development off the ground. So, the developers have to work through quite a bit just to get their product off the ground. And, if it's not at a price point that they can get some return, it's very challenging to move forward.
That's a good point. There's a company, both of us follow, Ryder Levitt Bucknell, which looks at construction on the commercial side mostly, but they look at a lot of specific different kinds of costs, and all of them are going up significantly.
Yep, no, definitely. And so it's something they have to consider and build in. And also, what will the interest rates be in 2 years, 3 years when that project is actually completed, right?
Yeah, that's also a good point. Well, we'll end with our usual message to you that if you expect to find yourself in the situation where you want or need to get into a new home with a mortgage, talk to a realtor about specific neighborhoods, talk to a banker about financial conditions. It's 7:17, and we'll have more Sunrise for you in a moment.